So today, quick video, we're going to be going through the NBA City jerseys. I did this video a couple years back and never really got back to doing it again. I found a tier list online with each team's jersey. So let's start. Let's go with the Atlanta Hawks jersey, number 1. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this jersey because it's a bit boring. I enjoy the coloring and I think it's a throwback jersey. I'm doing this purely hot take reaction, just first time I've seen it. These, you know what? I'm going to give this a preliminary reaction because I don't really like it too much, but I want to see what the other team's jerseys are saying. So we'll put that in meh for now because I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's the best one I've seen so far on this list. There are definitely going to be some horrific ones here. But we'll just go over that as a whole. Second on the line, I think it's the return of the sort of camo style Kaws. I don't actually know how to say the brand. Kaws. And you know what? Because no other jersey here has sort of got this style, I might say this is good. I like this. And can I say it's elite? But this could be an elite jersey. We'll see. Hey, you there. Are you liking this video? Are you enjoying it? Is this where you want to spend your time? You better not leave. Better not leave. But if you do decide to leave, don't. Leave a like on the video. Come back. Watch the rest of the video. I need the retention. Subscribe if you want to. Thanks. This Celtics one, I think the Celtics just don't have a great track record with City Edition jerseys. I mean, they had the sort of cream-colored one was alright a couple years back. No, this one's uninspiring. This one's boring. I don't like it. So that one goes into D. I also like no. This tier needs to be changed. Don't even bother. Yeah, because honestly, I wouldn't. That's such a lazy jersey. Why would you buy that as opposed to the actual normal home and away jerseys? To me, that just there's no real reason to, and so that's in don't even bother tier. Next, the Charlotte Hornets. They fixed the clip jerseys, which I'm happy about. I don't know. I really like this. I don't know what color this is. Teal, light teal, aqua, and then the gold stripe going through it. I really love this color combo. I think it's quite a nice looking jersey. I think they fixed the problem from last year because they just changed the name on the front of it. Again, hello. I made a mistake here. It wasn't the clit jerseys. Yes, the clit jerseys were a thing and horrific. Last year they had the Buzz City ones, which fixed it. They just removed Buzz City and put Charlotte on there. I still don't like it for that reason, but oh well. I'm fine with it, and I think this goes in good. I don't think it's impressive. This is low side of good. If this Brooklyn jersey here is close to elite, that Charlotte jersey is close to meh. The Bulls, we saw this. This is basically the same one as last year, right? I think it's another meh. I think that's just another jersey. It doesn't sway me. But after that, we get probably one of the most. This one is beautiful. I saw this YouTube shorts of Numbers on the Board talking about this. This might be my favorite one this year. There's a couple down here that I actually really do like. This one, I think we got it. I think this one is an elite jersey. I love the blue. The only thing I don't really like about it is it just says I don't know if it says the land. Oh yeah, it says the land. I would prefer if you just said Cleveland. In that, I'll put it on the screen, but you know those blue LA jerseys. If it had Cleveland across the side or across the front rather, like that, I think I would have liked it a bit more, but it's still, I think that's still an elite jersey. Moving on. Whilst boring, I really like this Mavs jersey. There's something about a white on gray or gray on white that I just think looks really nice. You know what? This one goes in good because I think I could wear it, but it's not one of those that's oh, this is mind-blowing. Something that's mind-blowing. Okay, that's a bit too far. I love this Denver Nuggets jersey. I love the detailing on the side. I love the sort of Rocky Mountains, the geothermal finish. That, to me, this is either good, top end of good or elite. We're filling up the board a bit, and I don't know if I like it or not. Let's move on. Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons. I really like this jersey. I love this cream color. I like the orange. I think the colors complement each other really well. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna fix this ranking a bit. I think that's fine. Okay, moving on. Golden State. I don't know what this reminds me of, but it doesn't remind me of a basketball jersey, I'll tell you that. It feels like disused superhero merch. What does the number look like on this? Because I feel like, yes, it's a nice looking design, and a lot of these are nice looking designs, but you can't really judge how good the jersey looks without having the number on it. So I'm a bit worried. The thing is with this, I think the font of the number and the size of the number can really mess this jersey up and what they do with it. Because I'm assuming it goes like bang in the middle, right? And if that's the case, it's meh. It's meh. Moving on to Houston. This one's a really simple jersey, and I really do like it. But I just don't think I like it as much as the ones that are in good. So, it's better than the Hawks. It's better than everything in its category. I don't know if it's better than that Charlotte one. Just because it is a bit boring, and I would prefer it to be just something to it. Indiana. See, I feel like a lot of these references in the design are kind of lost on me as someone from the UK and doesn't really understand what like the Indy 500 is and like the racing culture and NASCAR and everything. I don't even know if it's NASCAR. That's how off on this I am. I think it's alright. I think this one falls into the same category. It's meh to me. It doesn't move me. Same with this Clippers one. I just think this is really boring. I don't think it's garbage. That baby blue is something, but Lake Show Lakers. Okay, I think this is towards the part on the list where I don't like the jerseys. Oh no, I think this is boring. I think much like the Celtics, this isn't don't even bother to. I don't like it. It's just, it's a black gradient into purple with Lake Show written on it. And oh god, that font, like, I don't know if it's meant to be like that, but why is show more italic than the rest of it? I don't like it. No, it's not for me. And like, that's not to say that the Lakers don't have good jerseys in the past, like the Mamba Edition jersey, and I think it was like the white ones from last year or maybe the year before. Great jerseys. This one, I think you've missed the mark on it a bit. Memphis. This gives me NBA Street Volume 2 vibes. It is a bit bare. Some of these jerseys, you'll look at them and it's just blank with the name that has like something on it. And whilst there are times, like, if you look at this Mavs one, right? There are times where it can look good and classy. This one, I just think it looks a bit too empty. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything down the side. Like I can see at the bottom, it says something about like, that looks like it says 50, so maybe it's a 50th year anniversary jersey. I don't know. I think you could make that look a little bit nicer. I think that's another in the don't even bother tier. And whilst we're here, I absolutely hate this heat culture jersey style they have on. They had it last year with the black and red. They have it this year in the red and black. I don't like it. I don't like using this word because I think it doesn't say a lot, but I think this is really fucking cringe. Like, I think this is, it just screams that guy at the gym who's like, yeah, no, I love to preserve my body and I will never touch a calorie if it's bad for me. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, to me, I can't get with these heat culture jerseys. They're so pretentious, it seems. Nah, I don't like it. I feel like I'm not using this garbage tier, by the way. But because of that, is it harsh to put this in garbage? There are a couple here that I want to put in garbage. Those two go in garbage because that's how I think about it. The thing with this Bucks jersey, right? It's not that I don't like it. I just think that it's a bit boring. And I guess that's what city editions are, is for the people. It's for the people in the city. I'm just looking at it on the scope of, would I buy this or not? Would I enjoy this? I would not buy this Bucks jersey. If I was a Bucks fan, I think I'd much rather buy the actual jersey. So I'm going to put that in meh. I don't think it's horrific, you know? I don't think it's garbage tier worthy, but it's close. Minnesota. See, the thing is with Minnesota, I feel like they have kind of boring jerseys, just in general. Like, ever since the big wolves went away, the wolves coming out of the forest, ever since that left, I feel like Minnesota just has a really weird brand to me. And of course, like, I don't know the states. I get this is like land of a thousand lakes and you want to have the mountains in there. I just think there are other teams that do it better. I think it's garbage. It's not as garbage. I don't know. It just doesn't strike anything into me. New Orleans, every year is just a different Mardi Gras themed jersey. And this one I think is okay. I think it's back end of meh. How many times can you do this concept before it just kind of feels a bit flat? It feels like all that New Orleans has for it is Mardi Gras, but I'm sure they're like, I don't know, make a gumbo pot themed jersey or some shit like that. Put little crustaceans around the side. I don't know. Do a swamp theme, something. I would really love to see just a swamp themed jersey. I think Brooklyn, and this was mentioned in like an episode of like Game of Zone, I think that like Brooklyn was meant to be called like the Swamp Dragons, and I don't know if that's true, but like in my head it's stuck as canon now.
The Lords of House Nets attempted a rebrand. They designed a new court, new tunics, armor, and a new mascot. The realm wasn't ready for something so totally radical.
Swamp dragons.
New York, I love the pinstripe, and I really like the drop shadow on it. I said this last year. I didn't say this last year to like the camera or anything, but I thought this to myself last year. I prefer the blue. I don't like it as much in white, but I think the concept is still good, and I think I'd put it in good. A low end of good, high end of meh. I don't know, to me, I feel like OKC's jerseys are very hit and miss. Like some years you'll get like really nice ones. Like I remember that orange one they had when they had like Chris Paul in the bubble. I remember that one with the vertical typeface with all the lines. This one, I think it's cool. I think I would wear it, but I also don't think it's as good as this good row. I think it's a high end of meh, you know? Damn. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Now we're on to the good part. I feel like a lot of these teams on this back end have really nice jerseys that I would buy. This Magic one, it's high end of good. I don't think it's that high end. I think it's definitely above the Mavs. I don't think it's above the other three. The Suns. The Valley. With that sort of Western font. I like I forget what those designs are called. I want to say like Navajo inspired. I don't want to be a homer here. It's either here or here. I think it's better than Oklahoma. I think it's better than Houston. So I think it will go in good. I don't think it's high on good. I'm not a fan of it, but I like the design more than the Oklahoma one. The difference is I think I would wear the Oklahoma one more than this one. Another Rip City jersey. Some teams have really abstract names, right? And some have really simple names. The Lakers, because they come from Minnesota and land of 1,000 lakes. Or Minneapolis, rather. The Clippers, because it's coastal and they used to be San Diego, and the Clippers are things on a boat. The Suns, because it's hot in Arizona. What the fuck is a Trailblazer? And what does that have to do with Portland? Someone answer that question for me, because I have no clue. This jersey is back end of meh. I don't care. This one, don't even bother. I know it's meant to be a throwback to sort of, I would say like the Baltimore Kings or their previous iterations. I just don't like it. I think it's boring. It doesn't do anything. You know, it just says Kings on the front and it looks like a college jersey. San Antonio, I love these. I think these are really cute. Those are nice. And they don't have many details. It's not like, the main detail you have is the colors here and this sort of shadowing on the chest and like sides. But I really love this font for San Antonio. I think it looks so like funky. Now, I think this last three are some of the best ones we have. The Raptor, anytime the Raptor is mentioned, I swear to God, you go up where you belong. Utah, I always loved the Rocky Mountain jerseys. I don't know if they're called the Rocky Mountains. I'm just assuming they are. These straight up there as well. And these District of Columbia jerseys, this Washington jersey, I really like this font. I think this font is really cool. Yes, it says a lot, but like it's Washington, the District of Columbia, I guess. This one is in good. And I think this is my final list for now. Let me do some thinking. Is there anything I would change? I think I would put this jersey up here, actually, now that I think about it. This Pistons one, I want to move that up. I don't think it's in the same way like these five are. I also think this is mean. I don't know. Like, I get there's history behind Memphis, and I get it, but it's a bit boring of a jersey. But by that same metric, this Bulls one is quite boring. I think I should just stop trying to appease people, and I think I should just go with my gut. And I think this is what my gut is telling me. I think garbage is a bit of a harsh name here, so I think we'll change this to could be worse. Yeah, no, I think that's where this list is. If you agreed with it, let me know. I'm sure you didn't agree with everything I said because there's like 30 jerseys here. I doubt it. But I'd love to have a discussion with you in the comments. If you liked the video, please just drop a like down there if you enjoyed it that much, and maybe consider subscribing. That would be fun. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.